Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is a Grand Cherokee. Wow, I thought it was a Liberty. They told me it was a Liberty. It's not a Liberty. It's a Grand Cherokee. Well, the complaint, guys. Sometimes the key functions don't work. Seem to be working so far. Let's take a look. Let's see. Panic. Oh man, I hate these intermittent problem. Do they mean some of the door locks are not working? I can physically see all the door locks working. I can see those going up, and the actuators. Sometimes people are confused, or they'll say door lock's not working or remote function's not working, when in fact they mean like one of the actuators not popping up and down. I don't know, guys. Seems to be working. I hate these intermittent problems, guys. So what do you do when this happens? Remember, guys, big thing is, look at that auto mouse. The big thing here is duplicating the problem, duplicating the concern. All right? Well, JT, how do you duplicate the concern? You operate the functions. Yeah, even I'm having a hard time duplicating it. Okay, this is the... Yeah, I just heard it pop open. Look at that. Lift gate open. Even that's working. So I don't know. And do they only have one? When you're trying to diagnose remotes, you really need all of them, guys, because they can give off some of the trouble codes will say remote 1, remote 2, remote 3. When you consumers out there, when you take your car in for key problems or key issue, bring all the remotes. I don't know. We got to get this in, guys. I'm going to go, this is on the bus, okay? So it's not like, I can see functions using my scan tool. I can see the module. Just about everything has a module on it, and the key remotes is no exception. This key module is actually the skim module, okay? RKE module, whichever one you want to call it. So I have a way to diagnose it using my scan tool. And that's exactly what I'm about to do, guys. All right, let's go in the shop, man. Let's get it. All right, guys, I am now in the shop. So what's happening is, or what they say is, this is a fairly new key. See, it's working now. Sometimes it don't work. Guys, you got to keep in mind, these keys, there's a module that controls, a wireless control module. This is the wireless control module. And it gets all the signal from the key. So if you having to replace keys constantly all the time for whatever reason, you might want to start looking at this. Now, also keep in mind, this is on the bus, guys, on the bus network. In other words, you can see its function on a scan tool. In fact, because I can't duplicate it, see, it's working fine. I don't know what they're talking about. She said sometime it works, sometime it don't. So what I'm going to do, let's go look inside of this with my scan tool. So if your scan tool can't do it, you're going to have a hard time diagnosing this, guys. It's just as simple as this. So let me hook up my scan tool, turn this key on, go over to a computer, and let's see what we can find out, guys. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys. I have the topology pulled up right here, and look at that, guys. WCM. As we can see, there are some fault codes inside. WCM stands for wireless control module. And because this box is yellow, means there are some fault codes in it. Also, notice this green box up here, that lightning bolt. That means there's a flash update for it, guys. I don't know what it is. Let's go and find out. Let's click here. We're going to go under DTC. What we will find is... Alright, guys. So y'all see these codes? B1A0A, B1A09, B1A08. Oh wow, RKE Fob 3 performance. All these are performance code, guys. One of them is active. Okay, I don't know which remote I have, but wow, guys, when you get these kind of codes, you need to look at the WCM itself. It may need to be replaced, but you need to diagnose it. But first, before we do any of that, let's see what this flash update was about. Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna click this. Remember, that was a flash update. Look at this, guys. Flash WIN module for intermittent RKE function. Wow, go figure. All right, so what they want you to do, let's take a look at this TSB. Hi, I'm working on a 2010 Liberty that falls into this category right here. The subject, WIN module for intermittent RKE function. Okay, they want you to flash it. This bulletin involves flash programming the WIN module with new software. Wow. Okay, look at the symptoms and condition. Customer may experience intermittent fob operation characteristics. Dealers are required to verify the wireless control module and, if necessary, flash the WIN module with updated software. There you go, guys. So like I said earlier, if you keep having key issues, keep getting your key replaced, you need to look at the module that receives the signal from the keys. In this case, it's the WIN module. Now, this is not just for Liberty, guys. It's pretty much everything in the 2010 year. So if you have a 2010 Ram 1500, a Journey, Challenger 300, Grand Cherokee, Commander, anything in the 2010, I don't see Caravan or minivans up here, so it only applies to the Jeep and the Ram models, or Dodge. Okay, so anything that falls into this category, they want you to flash update it. That should get you your key functions back without it being intermittent. Guys, remember, customer may experience intermittent. That's exactly what she say. The remotes work sometime and she's tired of replacing keys. So lo and behold, what do I find out? There's a flash update for it. Now, I have to go let them notice what it needs. Like I say, guys, when you see green right here, a lightning bolt, that means there's a flash update. And here's the codes once again. So maybe that will fix all of these codes. I don't know. All right. And also keep in mind, guys, some years they had a recall on the complete WIN module and 2 new keys. So it does not apply. Let me look on the recall. It does not apply to this car. So recalls. Yeah, there's no recalls on this vehicle, so it does not apply to this vehicle. But don't you may want to check that if you're having that problem to see if it applies to your vehicle. All right, guys, that's all I have, man. We're gonna flash update. I gotta go sell it first. This is not warranty, guys. It's not a recall, so they have to pay for it. We typically try to get 1 hour for flash updating the module. Depending on what that shop charge per hour would dictate that cost. All right. Ooh, well, guys, what do you know? They sold it. So let's get to it. Let's perform a flash update on this 2010 Jeep Liberty. Pretty much all we're doing is wiping out software, programming, and putting in new software programming that should address any issue that the flash deem necessary. Okay. It's pretty simple, guys. Now, when I say simple, I mean simple as in you really need to scan. You really need the proper tools to perform this. I get questions all the time, guys, asking me, what kind of tools do I need? It's best that you go get this done, guys, because you don't want to invest in a tool just to have to do this 1 or 2 times. All right. Yeah, I know everybody would love to do their own stuff, but it becomes a cost issue. If you can't afford that big old tool and you're not going to need it as much, why buy it? Okay, just simply go get it done, in my opinion. So it is performing the flash now, guys. I'm not going to hold you guys up. This is fairly simple. What it does, it erase the software in it. Right now it's putting, no, it's downloading right here, downloading physical block. So it's downloading the software into my micropod, and from there it will lead my micropod into the car, meaning the module in question that we program. All right, so look at that, guys. ECU is up to date, successfully flashed. Now let's go relook at these. Now what you got to do now is simply erase it. All right, Falco's erase. Let's take a look at there we go, guys. You don't see that lightning bolt right there anymore. Okay, remember that active code, it is gone. No DTCs, guys. We're done. All right, that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching.